The third one is what we call the dogwood. You may have heard of that one that has beautiful flowers in the springtime.
Don't press this button.
And the fourth one is something called the horse chestnut. Now the first letter of those trees, maple, ash, dogwood, spell the word mad, and then you have horse chestnut. So we call this group of trees the mad horse. That's how you can remember the names of the trees. Oh, mad and M, I know that starts with an M, so that must be maple. The A, that must be for ash. Alright? So I know I can use the branching. Then there's one more thing I like to use to isolate the tree. And that's the bud. Alright? Yeah? Buds. Buds. B-U-D-S. Alright? The buds are the tips of the things on the end of the branches that turn into the flower or the leaf.
Look at that.
The maple tree, the bud looks like the scout symbol. It's got 3 little tips. Oh, you may sit down if you want. All right. The dogwood bud is really cool. It looks like chocolate chips.
Ooh.
Right? And I actually have a example. We've lost most of the buds on this branch, but if you look right there, it looks like a little chocolate chip. The shape of a chocolate chip thing.
Oh, it looks like a chocolate chip. It looks like a chocolate chip cookie. A mini chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, mini one.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 of them.
I'm making wood here.
I'm trying to finish.
Sorry.
Oh, you gonna go right there. Nope. Move over there.
Guys, move over.
Javon, I'm trying to make wood. I'm
Move
trying
over.
to finish it up.
Move over.
Fire? Come on, you're gonna stay right there. You trying to make fire? Nope. Why would I make fire? I don't right now. But I can't like she gonna burn. Hey, I wanted that. Where's the other stick? I'm about to make fire.
Good job. Pull down your shirt.
Huh?
Pull down your shirt.
You can't even make fire.
Alright, so say we find the right type of tree. Okay, we have found the correct tree. Now, I want to get some sap from this tree. Okay, I need you guys to pay attention. The next part is really important. I don't want to just go up to any maple tree and tap it because it has to be old enough. It has to be strong enough. If you think about it, the sap that we're getting from the tree is like the blood of the tree. Alright? It's like if you know of somebody that goes and gives blood in a blood bank. But you don't want to take all the sap from the tree. And if it's a young tree, you might be in trouble. You might take too much sap. So, it has to be old enough and big enough. In order to find out if it's big enough, we use a device. Alright, to measure the tree's diameter. That's from one side to another. So I'm going to need a volunteer. Would you like to come up? You can come up. And you can come up. Alright, is there anyone in the few stations that have not, raise your hand if you have not come up yet. Okay. Alright. We want to know if the trees are the right measurement to tap. They have to be 10 inches in diameter in order for us to tap the tree to get the right amount of sap. Alright? So face the audience. Alright, you, sir, are 14 inches. Is he big enough to tap?
Yeah.
Tap. Now, as you can see here, this tree is tapped. So what we would do, we would take this device. And this tree is just the right amount. It's just about 10 inches. So it's a young tree. And for 5 inches after 10, 15, you can put 2 taps. bit.
Well, she's got to drill it.
All right, so we got to drill into the tree. We only go into the tree about 1.5 inches. All right, to get into the xylem and flowing part of the tree that's transporting all the nutrients. All right, so if I'm going to tap into the tree, do I want to go straight in? Do I want to go up or do I want to go down?
Up.
If you're trying to get sap out of the tree, I'm going to want to go at an angle, so the sap flows down out of the tree. You ready? Just grit your teeth real hard. Do you think I'm really going to tap it? No. Good job. But a tree, if I find the correct tree, and it's the right size, I would use a drill like this, or I would use a hand-powered drill or a battery-operated drill. Drill about 1.5 inches into the tree, then you clean the hole out, then you stick your spile in with your bucket, all right? Then you're just going to tap it in, tap your spile into the tree, and you're ready to go.
You don't hit it hard? See, when I use a hammer, I usually spit on each hand. And then I kind of wind up.
All right, good job. Now I know earlier we built the tree. We talked about all the inside parts, the heartwood and the heartwood and the xylem and the phloem
Gurgle, slurp. Blow them down.
and the cambium and the bark. Remember, it goes inside out. When we drill that hole into the tree, remember we're going about 1.5 inches, and this is what the inside of the tree looks like. You know what it sounds like now.
Can we listen to
You really, to hit the sap where it's flowing, you only have to go in, maybe on a tree this size, about 1/4 inch. But you go in 1.5 inches to support the weight of the bucket. The bucket can weigh 20 pounds when it's full.
Remember, water, if you've ever carried a bucket of water, it's very heavy. All right, if you're quiet, this one actually makes some noise. Okay, you ready? You're going to listen first. Lub dub, lub dub. You hear it?
That's hard.
Lub dub, lub dub. It's loud, right?
I can't believe it's
All right, so this tree right here we were able to tap. It's not running right now, but there was some sap in here, and a little creature came. Oh, there is some sap. A little creature came along, and it's having a snack. Right now? Right now? Yep, I'm going to show you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Can you see back there?